How's it going, everyone? James Lynch here for Odds Checker US, taking a look at Saturday night's UFC Vegas 32 main event, which features former bantamweight champion TJ Dillashaw returning from action. He's been off for a while. Going to be taking on former training partner and contender Cory Sandhagen. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape here. We've got Cory Sandhagen coming up here at 29 years old. He is 5'11" with a 70-inch reach, going to be taking on Dillashaw, who is 35 years old, 5'6" with a 68-inch reach. So you'll see there, Sandhagen going to be a little bit bigger, and Sandhagen comes to us from Elevation Fight Team. Dillashaw training in California with former Bellator champion Juan Archuleta, Brian Ortega. They sort of have a super camp over there. It's going to be really interesting as well. And like I mentioned there, this is going to be taking place at the Apex in Las Vegas, so a smaller cage. We'll see how that goes for both fighters. I mentioned the former champion TJ Dillashaw. He has not fought since a knockout loss to Henry Cejudo back in January of 2019. He was then suspended by USADA for the use of EPO, 2-year suspension. So that's why he's been off for so long. So again, TJ Dillashaw going to be looking for his first win since October of 2018. A bit of a long layoff coming into this fight for the 35-year-old, who also had some surgery as well. Dillashaw, a slight underdog on most odds books right now, just with the fact that he's been off for so long. And Cory Sandhagen has been far more active. Let's take a look at his opponent here, Cory Sandhagen. Sandhagen, like I mentioned, a lot of momentum coming into this fight. So after losing to current champion Aljamain Sterling back in June of last year, he's racked up back-to-back victories over Marlon Moraes and Frankie Edgar. Those are really impressive victories. Two guys that are very tough to finish, and Sandhagen has done that in his last two matchups. So that's why he's the favorite here. He's absolutely on a roll right now. And even outside of the Sterling loss, Sandhagen's looked pretty good overall in the UFC since making his debut back in 2018. Sandhagen has found, he's made a career for himself at bantamweight in the UFC, and make no mistake about it, the winner of this fight will probably get a title shot. Will probably get the winner, I should say, of the Petr Yan and Aljamain Sterling rematch, which at some point is going to get rebooked. We don't have an official date for that yet, but that's sort of what we're looking at here. So the stakes are very high. Now, this is a 5-round fight, and who am I going to pick in this one? I am going to go with the favorite, Cory Sandhagen here, just with the fact that he's a little bit bigger. He's a little bit, obviously more active as well. If you look at the last time since Dillashaw fought back in 2019, Cory Sandhagen has actually fought 5 times since then. That's a lot of activity. Sandhagen's in the prime of his career right now at 29. Dillashaw, how is he going to look when he comes back here? The suspension, how long had he been using? We don't even know, right? So there's a lot of question marks, also coming off an injury as well. So we'll see where Dillashaw fits into this. I think this is a 50-50 fight, but if I got to pick gun to my head, I'm going with Cory Sandhagen. I think he'll pick up a decision or maybe a late finish here. Dillashaw's only been finished twice in his UFC career. Once was against Henry Cejudo in his last fight at flyweight, I should say. But that was a fight where, Dillashaw was cutting a lot of weight. He was more susceptible to getting knocked out. And then you have to go all the way back to 2011, the last time Dillashaw was finished in a fight. That was back at the Ultimate Fighter 14 finale back in 2011. I don't know if Sandhagen does it here. He might, but again, I would lean more towards the Sandhagen by decision prop if you're looking that way. But either way, I think there is value on Sandhagen with the fact he's been more active, bigger fighter, and a former training partner. He knows Dillashaw, here and there. So I think there's reason to take him in this fight. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Who are you picking on Saturday? How do you see the fight playing out? Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Lynch on Sports, and make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel at Odds Checker US, where you will find my breakdowns every single week along with my fighter interviews. I'm James Lynch. Hope you have a great day and enjoy the fights this weekend.